Good evening, folks, and a hearty welcome to our drive-in theater.
Now, I would be surprising absolutely no one when I say that mainstream political satire is kind of a shithole. And no, it's not because it's too left-leaning or anything petty like that. It's because it's not nearly as daring or thought-provoking as they think it is. Now, the Orange Man Bad meme was created as a lazy way to devalue any legitimate criticism towards the president. But the reason why it got so popular with the centrists and the normies was because of all these shows such as Saturday Night Live and these late-night talk shows that play it way too safe when talking about the president, and end up making the same damn jokes over and over again. We get it. The man is orange. We get it. The man used to be a game show host. Come up with better material. But then, seemingly out of nowhere during the final year of Trump's presidency, wow, that actually feels really good saying that out loud. Our good friend Borat comes into the picture once again to jump into the ugliest side of America to prove just how much worse these people have gotten over time. Now, the first Borat film needs no introduction. Everyone knows this film, and everyone has quoted it at one point in their life. And yet, there is a surprising number of people that just didn't seem to understand the point of the joke. It's not to validate any racial stereotypes or racist views. Quite the opposite, actually. Sacha Baron Cohen is a genius at improv, and he knows exactly what he's doing. He's using this character to subtly expose the prejudices in people on camera while making them believe that they won't look like idiots later when the film premieres.
May a judge push and drink the blood of every single man, woman, and child of Iraq.
In Borat 2, Sacha goes in with the same goal, but with a few more bolder changes. This time around, Borat is not alone. This time he's accompanied by her daughter, played by Maria Bakalova. And I gotta say, I've never heard of this actress, but she was absolutely brilliant in this role. There was not one moment in this film where I wasn't convinced that she was some poor girl that was brainwashed by the bizarre lifestyle of Kazakhstan and had absolutely no idea how to take in American culture.
We have to be kind of weak.
But I'm strong. I can open a beer with my small hole.
Look, we gotta be appropriate and ladylike. Okay. This is what you're not supposed to do. Okay, you did do it. Okay, so we're not gonna do what you just did ever on a date.
Another change is how much more extreme the prejudice side of this country has gotten for the past 4 years, thus putting Sacha at more risk. At one point, he just straight up throws himself in a Proud Boys rally to sing them a song. At one point, he spends the night at a house filled with backwoods hillbillies who unironically believe that Hillary Clinton drinks the blood of children. I'm not joking, these people just straight up start talking about Pizzagate like it ain't no thing.
What is more dangerous, this virus or the Democrat? Democrats.
But messing with delusional people is not just what Borat 2 has to offer. Compared to the first film, this movie has a high emphasis on severely fucking with the people who run this country.
Michael Penis, I brought the girl for you.
In one infamous and controversial scene, Borat and his daughter go full Chris Hansen on former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani. Is it Giuliani or Giuliani? Fuck it, I'm going with Giuliani. This scene in particular has sparked a lot of debate as to whether or not it's 100% real. Sacha Baron Cohen went on record as to say that it is, but let's not just take his word for it and really analyze this situation. Do you honestly think that a 76-year-old Republican, let alone the Rudy Giuliani, would actually agree to be in this movie, knowing he would look like a greasy old pervert that likes him young in the end? Hell no. As far as your political career goes, that's basically like skydiving without a parachute. Also, I've read Rudy's defense, and well, I'll let you decide if it's desperate and flimsy. The Borat video was a complete fabrication. I was tucking in my shirt after taking off the recording equipment. At no time before, during, or after the interview was I ever inappropriate. If Sacha Baron Cohen implies otherwise, he's a stone-cold liar. Oh yeah, that's real smart, Rudy. Inviting a young woman to your bedroom so she can watch you tuck in your shirt.
Oh my God, Mom! I had a computer virus, and I got scared that I had the virus, and when I was getting out of my chair, my pants were slipping and I was pulling them up and getting back on the chair. Mom, I'm telling the truth! I am serious! I'm serious! I had a virus!
So yeah, Borat 2 is a surprisingly fantastic sequel, even with it being released 14 years after the first movie, and as far as ranking goes, I'd say they're at least on par with each other. I think it's safe to say that both of these films will go down in history as some of the greatest political satire in cinema, and some of the most important investigative journalism in recent history. Personally, I like to see some dipshit like Steven Crowder try to do something this ballsy, but he seems to be content with punching down on college students, which is why I'm giving both Borat films a 5.
Nice.
Out of 5. But those are just my first impressions. If you like what I had to say, or how I said it, and you want to see something with a little more thought put into it, then I would recommend checking out one of the 2 videos listed on screen. And if you really like what you see, then of course, subscribe and ring the bell. And be sure to be on the lookout for my next long-form video, which will be revisiting V for Vendetta in the year 2020.